Okay, we're going to make the paella for Daddy for his birthday. And here's what we have. We have 3 pepperonis sliced and peeled. Got to take the skin off the sides. 8 ounces of ham, cooked ham, cut into strips. About 4 ounces of bacon, cut. And 4 chicken breasts, 1 green pepper, and 1 onion chopped. And what I'm going to do now, this bowl has in it 2 tablespoons of olive oil, about a tablespoon of minced garlic, a teaspoon of oregano, 1½ teaspoons of salt, pepper, and a teaspoon of vinegar. And what we're going to do, let me see, I'll put it right here. We take this chicken, this is 4 chicken breasts, okay? And we're going to put it into this mixture. And I'm going to mush it around with my fingers. That's a cooking term, mush. I'm going to get it all coated with what I just told you about. Okay? And I'll just let it sit here in the bowl while I get the pan ready with about 4 tablespoons of olive oil into the paella pan. Heat it up, and then all of this is going to go into the pan, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's in the pan. And then we'll take it from there. Okay, first we wash our hands from chicken gunk. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take something over here, put in, here's the pan. Let me light the light. Hello, more light. Here's the pan, and into that we put 4 tablespoons of olive oil, more or less. Okay, and you have to cook it on 2 burners because it's a big pan. Okay, I'm ready to heat the olive oil. I'll put everything in the pan, and she will come back when it's all mixed up. Okay? All the things we talked about just a minute ago are going to go into the pan together. It's steaming. There it is. What you have to do with this is spread it all out, and because you're cooking it on 2 burners, I have both burners right here, you have to keep every once in a while shift it around so that, see, the middle doesn't get the same heat. This is nothing, you see the burn. So the heat is really coming from here and here, so you have to keep moving the food around. And I'll do this for a little while, and then I'll see you later. Okay, all the meats that you saw me put in the pan have been on the stove on 2 burners for about 20 minutes, so that the bacon gets a little bit crispy, everything gets cooked. Now, what we're going to do is let this sit for a bit, and when we come back, we're going to put it all in the roasting pan, along with the rice and the boiling water, and we're going to put it in the oven and bake it covered for 20 minutes. So we'll see you later. You tell me when. Ready? We put all the ingredients into this pot, roasting pan, right? And now we're going to put in a small can of tomato sauce. Okay, how many ounces? An 8-ounce can of tomato sauce goes in here. 2 1/4 cups of rice goes in here. We stir it, and we cook it for about 5 minutes. Get everything mixed up together. And then what I'm going to do, my seasoning, and we put in 2 envelopes of this seasoning. Okay. Which you get in the Latin American section of the supermarket. So it's 2 of these little packages, and okay, that's that. Stir it all together. And then the water's going to boil the rice. 4 cups boiling water. And it's just about boiling, so we can pour it in here. We might have a future in television, you know, Tor? And we pour this into here. 4 cups of, I'll give Mom the recipe. 4 cups of boiling water. Okay. Oh, we put the shrimp in now too. Hang on. I made a copy so she doesn't have to read that dirty old cookbook. You see how long I've been making it, all the times I ever made it. Okay, now we're going to put in some raw shrimp, get the juices out of here. Okay, this happens to be 2 pounds of shrimp. Stir it up. We can turn that TV off if you want. Now that I saw the weather. Gonna get it warm.
So Beauty's on the boulevard, Floyd Baker Boulevard, that is. You'll see us. We'll be outside waiting and asking you to come on in. We can set
What?
You moved down here?
Thank you, Jack. And one of the Nathan John already there. You can find Beauty's
Speak.
Brad Street in Gaffney. We'll be there again until
Start over there.
So we put the heat on under this and cooked it till it got nice and hot. Okay, the shrimp were already in there. Put the cover on here, like so. And we put it in the oven for 20 minutes. And then we have to look at our, how much do you like the mussels and clams? I have 2 packages of each. How much do you like mussels and clams?
Yes.
So I'll make both packages, 2 packages of each. Yes.
You're right.
You don't have to film me sticking my head in the... Ooh. So, let's see.
It says some actors are nearly naked and talk
Let us
condoms.
walk out on the bed.
Seeking a restraining order to halt the closure of information. For this is
3 to 5 minutes. These guys take 5 to 7 minutes. Okay. And then what happens after that is the cook has a drink. And her sous chef makes quesadillas. And mussels and frozen clams that we cook in the microwave. And they will open up nicely, and then we're gonna put them on top of the paella. But right now, we are going to take this out of the oven carefully, not like a silly person would do. Let's put it here. Oops. And we're going to put a can of peas. Okay. Put that in there. And a jar of pimentos, which don't have a label on them, but they are, which are red peppers. Mom knows that. Okay. And that's going to go in there. Stir it up. And put it back in the oven for about 10 minutes. Uncovered. And now the mussels are cooking, and the clams are going to be next, and then we'll be ready to eat. Ready? Okay, it's done in the oven. And now we're going to transfer it back into the paella pan where all the good flavors are waiting that we cooked everything in. And when we finish doing this, we're going to open up the packages of the mussels and clams, and you can switch over there if you want and look at them in their packages opened up like little baby dolls.
Ooh, this garbage is full.
No, it's not. I just emptied the garbage and put a new one in. It's not full. It maybe is sticking up, but it's not full. Okay, so you can see it as it goes along. This is a very heavy pan, so you have to take it out by the spoonful. And if you want to stop it now because it gets boring with me spooning and spooning these mussels and clams, so we're going to cut them open. And meanwhile,
Why do you want to know?
that's all fixed over there, ready to go. And this guy's in a double pair of pajamas. So. This is a really great way to make these guys. Let's see how they come out when I open it up. Yeah, look, they're open. They're open. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we take them over here, and we're going to put them on top of the paella.
Something is boring me.
Yeah, guess what? Yours. Oh, here's a little guy. Well, you could probably stop for a while. I'll put out some mussels for you so you can see the difference between them, and then you can turn it off because I believe we're just about done. So, and you have to make sure, and Mom knows this, that the shells are open. If they don't open, you throw them away.
Build more. Build more water.
And that's all there is to it. And if you want to turn it off now, I'll show it to you when it's completely finished.
Eres solita por la calle, tú sola me esperabas. Amor, amor, amor.